And we
are we here, guys? Woo-hoo. I'm just getting on to the comments. Let me scroll on. That's not what I want.
Style home, room by room.
Hold on, guys. I'm here. Okay, guys. Are we all here?
And now we're live.
Woo, okay. All right, guys. Hello. Hey, Jeff. Hey, husband. Hey, Jamie. What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
I'm Devin from Freckled Mom DIY. For those of you who don't know, but I think you should know because you're on my live. So I hope you know. And I hope you are here because I invited you. And if you're here because you just stumbled upon us, then you are in for a treat because today is my first video with some guests. And I'm super excited. So if you guys have met my friends before, I have done the Crafty Couple challenge with them. And we have done a couple of things here and there. And they're just as funny and corny as I am. And that's why we get along and why we are friends. So take it away, Jamie and husband.
Oh, well.
So our normal intro, this is...
I'm Jamie Macon.
And I am the husband. And why don't we do a bunch of the same stuff she does?
Yeah.
And we have fun time hanging out.
Okay, so let's see who's here. We got Teresa, we have Kelly. Hey guys, what's up? So if you guys notice, I had a little bit of technical difficulty. So we're going to get better. I promise. One day I am going to understand this stuff and I will not need my husband to fix it for me. But for right now, we are here and we are ready to go. So I'm really excited, guys. So I don't know. I'm super talkative and so is Jamie and husband, but I think I'm more talkative than them. So whenever you guys think I'm talking too much, either type in the chat, like, let Jamie talk, or Jamie and husband can just cut me off and say, hey.
We're raising our hands.
Put my hand up.
This is so exciting, guys. I'm so excited. How was your day today?
Oh, my God, busy.
Yeah.
We've been running since I don't even know when this morning. So we got here. We're on time. We made it. So that was our main goal for the day.
Yeah. My hair's clean. I put on makeup for you. Like,
oh, I got lip gloss. Yeah, I didn't change my shirt. I still have my painting shirt on, but that's okay.
It's fine. It's your channel. You can do what you want.
So I see Jamie's shirt, which we're going to get into it. But so if you guys know Jamie and husband, you guys know that they have a YouTube channel and it's What's Jamie Making, and it's Jamie Macon, no G, no apostrophe. And it's super exciting because not only do they just do regular crafts like most of us on YouTube, but they do Chalk Couture, which if you guys don't know about it, I'm not going to explain it to you guys. I'm going to let Jamie do all that. But let me tell you before she starts explaining it, that I was like a creeper. I was like one of those people that was like, oh, I kind of like it, but I don't know if I like it. And so I just kind of watched her for a while. And then as time went on, like I was like, oh, I really like this, which she's going to explain it. But it's just like really, really cool. So I am really excited. So because I'm still new and not like fully like dived into it, like understanding all the ins and outs of it. I was hoping you guys would like come on and, explain to me and to, my subscribers and whoever else doesn't know about Chalk Couture, and like, let's just hang out and chit chat a little bit.
Works for me.
You guys are good at that.
Yeah. So Chalk Couture is, it's your easy DIY project materials. So we use these adhesive silkscreen stencils. So they're very similar to a Cricut stencil, but they're reusable. So like with a Cricut stencil, you can make whatever you want, but it's a one and done and you got to throw it away. With these, you can use them between 8 and 10 times and you only wash with water. Like you don't need anything special. It's kind of fabulous, if you ask me. And then we use chalk paste on different like chalkboards or wood or anything like that to like put the design down. There you go. Husband's got something over here.
Samples are easier.
We did
Everything in the background is all chalk, from the stuff up top to the trees down bottom. The welcome sign that's going to the customer tomorrow is all chalk.
Oh, I didn't realize those trees were chalk. Oh, That's so cool. Hey guys, I don't know if you guys are realizing on the comments, but we got a creeper too. So I am not the only creeper here, which makes me feel so much better. So thank you, Sweet and Simple Crafts. So if you are just jumping on, I would love if you guys like said hey, and if your name is not in your YouTube channel, I would appreciate it if you said, hey, my name's so-and-so, because you guys know how I am. I either know you or I know your YouTube. I don't know both, and I need to work on that. But anyways, I'm super excited that I am not the only creeper. So, okay, so you guys, you have like all these different stencils. Now, like how many stencils are there like to choose from?
How many do we have sitting right out there? I know there's hundreds.
Yeah.
Hundreds. So you for like every season.
Somebody has an addiction,
And
so I'm pretty
some.
sure we have pretty much all of them. There may be a few, in fact, a couple we don't have, but not many.
Not many.
There are hundreds and hundreds of them in the catalog.
There's some that are seasonal. There's some that are just everyday. There's like farmhouse style ones. There's one with more of a whimsical feel to them. There's funny ones. There's
Patterns.
if you have a style, we have one.
Well, I have lots of styles, so that works with me. So I don't know if like we're jumping in like at funny, because I don't know how people do this kind of stuff, but you guys know I don't follow rules, and I just kind of just go into freckle mom style. Woo! So so for all of you guys who are at home, which we're at home too, obviously we're not sitting in these Jamie and husband are in a lovely studio, but I'm in
Live with a live studio audience.
we have our studio audience. Oh, Teresa. So she's a habit girl too. So there are, if you guys are like loving like YouTube crafters, if you're not just like one of my friends, you know what I mean? Then you guys have seen a lot of crafters are jumping in because it is cool. It is, it's fun. It's quick. It's easy. You can make money on it. There's a couple different things about it. You could either make money if you wanted to, or which I'm going to ask Jamie to, I guess, just kind of like quickly go over like the different ways you could use Chalk Couture. Like if there's a membership, or if you were just going to use it for your crafts, or maybe, like I have like a retail booth. There's a lot of us who have retail booths and like stuff like that. Like how can Chalk Couture help us? Like what can we do?
So I always say there's 3 different levels of getting involved with Chalk Couture. The first level is your customer. You see something pretty like this, and you go, ooh, I like that. I have a project in mind for that. You buy the thing, and then you use the thing, and then maybe you buy more things, or you don't buy more things. Like you kind of come and go as you please.
Like Dollar Tree.
Right. Yeah.
Like go as you please.
Exactly. And then there's kind of Customer Plus, where that's where we have the Club Couture member. So that is your second version of interacting with Chalk Couture. So I saw your face. You got it right there, don't you?
So I don't want to cut you off or anything.
No, do it.
I just want people to know that we're not just sitting here chit-chatting all day, that I got some stuff. I got some stuff to show you guys, and I'm really excited. But I wanted Jamie to kind of explain to us, like, obviously what she's explaining, because which Jamie's going to explain. Go ahead, Jamie. Finish what you're saying, and I'm going to explain my my Devon bundle.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so you have your customer, and then you have your Customer Plus, which we're calling, which is our Club Couture members. So this is the folks that know that you want to craft every month, but you don't necessarily need to have a big, huge project. You don't want to have to run to the craft store. You don't want to really put any effort into it. You just kind of want something delivered to your door, and that is our Club Couture subscription. And you can go to Devon's website. It is chalkcouture.com/freckledmom/club. And that is where you will see the transfer for this month, which happens to be on my shirt, by the way.
I saw that and I was like, hey.
Funny how that worked out, huh, friends? And every single month in your mail, you will get this transfer. Well, a transfer. It changes every month, and it's the only way you can get that design is through the club. And you'll get 3 individual paste packets to make that project. So if you never wanted to buy anything else again, you could still craft every single month with Devin and have a beautiful project or more, because remember, these transfers are reusable and those pastes are individuals, but they are not a single project use. So you can make a couple things. You can make some gifts, you can make whatever. And then of course there is the 3rd level, which is becoming a designer like we all are. And that is for folks who love a discount, who want to make some extra money because we sell these transfers. So you actually earn some commission on that. And you can actually sell, just like this board, you can take custom orders from people or just make things and take them to vendor shows, and you can sell the finished products to people. So you don't actually have to sell the transfers or the pastes at all. You can just get the supplies at a discount and then sell the project. So you're essentially a wholesaler at that point.
That's great. Because I know a lot of, some people who work, doing these kind of things, maybe not with chalk, but like with makeup or stuff like that. Like they have to physically have the product in their house. They have to package it. And I mean, if you're like me, you'd be like wasting all this extra money on like all the packaging stuff to make it look pretty and putting all this extra little like lovey-dovey stuff in it before you mailed it. And to me, that just seems like so much extra work because I'd rather just be crafting. Like I just want to craft. I don't want to be doing that kind of stuff.
Yep. Yeah, this is fabulous. As a designer, you can just make something, show the folks the inspiration, be like, hey, look at what I made. I can show you how to make this. And these are the supplies you need for it. And then they can just buy it. And Chalk Couture will do all of the shipping for you.
That's great.
I love that.
So Shonda had popped on real quick. So I wanted to say, if anybody has any questions, and either I myself am not answering anything or Jamie is not saying anything that's answering what you have a specific question for, put it in the comments, because this is the time to ask it. Because Jamie, I'm not trying to give her a big head or a big complex, but she literally knows everything about this company. Like it is crazy the amount of stuff she knows, like the craziest things. Like I have the stupidest questions and she's like, oh, hold on. And then she's like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, I guess it wasn't that stupid because she knew the answer. So we had, so Jamie had explained that if you guys wanted to, sell it, if you wanted to become somebody, to make extra money, we're in funny times right now. So there are people who are, who lost their job, which I'm like, my heart goes out to anybody who's going through a hard time right now. But there are people who lost their jobs. There are people who just want side income. There are people who, so there's so many different things you can do with this. So as Jamie was saying, you guys could, if you just want to craft, you can just craft. So you don't have to think that this is all just about, becoming a seller, because it's not that. Like you could do whatever you want. There's so many options. I chose the selling aspect only because I'm home. I don't have my splint on right now. So I took it off because I'm a little cramped up. But anyways, I'm just saying I had shoulder surgery and I am not up to par to getting back into my crafts. And a lot of you who are on my channel, you guys know, like I have chronic illness and there are some days that like I do not move that well, so like people with rheumatoid arthritis, people who aren't crafty, like just certain, like there's so many different people who can use this product and like feel confident, like making something pretty, having nice things for your home. And it's just so cool. So I'm just super excited. So I want to show you guys what I got, but I want to give you like a background. Okay. Oh, so hold on.
I say Sabrina has a question.
Yeah, I was going to say Sabrina. Go ahead, Jamie, take it away.
So Sabrina asks, do you have to sell a certain amount each month? No, in fact, you do not. As a designer, there is a quarterly minimum. It's the calendar quarter. And the beautiful thing about that is that your own personal purchases count towards that quarterly minimum. So you can sell a couple things and your own things will all go straight to that number. And it's only 100 PV. It's like $33 a month. It's
right.
Super
The other
easy
thing
to do.
too is you don't have to sell these. You can make finished goods, boards, or anything that you want to make, and you're purchasing these to use for yourself. That counts. So you don't have to be out selling that. You could sell the finished goods you make if that's the route that you want to go.
Yep.
And there are a lot of people that do that as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have on our team, we actually have about a third that sell only finished goods, a third that only sell chalk products, and then the other third kind of does the road right in the middle where they do a little of everything.
So let's see. Remind me, write it down on a list because I'm gonna forget. Remind me to talk about like workshop stuff because I want to hear more about that, but I don't want to hear it yet because I'm really excited and I can't contain myself. So I'm gonna get hyper if I don't get it out. So okay. So you answered that question, which is great. So don't forget, guys, keep putting your questions in there. And if I don't see it, I'm sure Jamie or husband will see it and one of us will answer it. And if none of us answer it, then we'll answer it. Don't worry about it. So a lot of the crafters, like I said, so many crafters have started signing up and this isn't like a brand new thing, but it's still new, it's still, there are people who don't know about it. So originally, and this is where if anybody has better information than me, they can cut me off. But originally, it was a kit. Like when you signed on, you would get a $99 kit, and it would come with everything you needed, which that's what's available right now. So it comes with like all the transfers and the paint and like all like the tools that you need. So there's certain things you need to be successful and make it easier for you, and it all comes in that kit. But then they came out with a different version. So you had that $99 sign-on, which was like give you everything you needed. And that was for anybody who crafted or didn't know how to craft or whatever. There's instructions on the back of everything. But then there was this new one that they came out with that was $20.
Yep.
Okay. So thinking I'm this wonderful seasoned crafter, I'm going to do this $20 kit because I just want to get like myself in the system and I want to get in there, but I want to be able to pick and choose what I want. So there are two separate options and I'm not going to tell you that you can't do either one. Like I'm not going to say which one's better. I'm just going to tell you how I did it and the pros and cons about that. So that's my take, but everybody is different. Everybody has their own budget, their own wants, their own needs. So when I was looking at the $99 budget, now I don't know how to share my screen yet, guys, but if you guys go to the link, hey Denise, what's up? Hey Cindy, what's up? So I will post it here, but I would like if you guys could pull up both. That way, if you wanted to, you could follow along with us, just so you could see what I'm talking about. Now, let me see if I can get it. I don't know if I did it, guys. Let's see. Hold on.
I can probably cheat and hold up my iPad for you.
I just want to put the link in there so if anybody wants to open it. So when you open it to sign on. So again, like Jamie said, you don't have to be a seller. You could just be a crafter. But I'm going to talk about me because I'm going to be a seller. So when I clicked onto the link I just posted, it gave you the option for the $99 kit or the $20 kit. And I looked at the $99 kit and it had tons of stuff. And it was beautiful, beautiful stencils. But a lot of them transfers, but a lot of them were fall. And we are going into winter. So at that time, I was like, I'm not going to get that. There it is. And so you guys can see right now, it is the winter one. So right now, this is what I would have loved to have gotten. So it comes with all those transfers, all those samples. It comes with actual surfaces to use. Although you can use surfaces that are not Chalk Couture. You just have to do a little like kind of priming kind of stuff to it. But it is doable. So you don't have to buy the surfaces from Chalk Couture, but they are nice, like they go well. And especially if you're not crafty, it's like an all-in-one idea, But so I looked at the fall stuff and I knew I wanted winter stuff, and because I have my retail booth and for Christmas presents, so I opted against that $99 kit. Okay. And then I went to the $20 kit. And so Jamie, being the lovely, helpful person that she is, she says, you know what? I'm going to help you and I'm going to give you my ideas of what I think you will want, but feel free to delete whatever you don't want and order whatever you do want. And then I saw it and I was like, I don't need this. I don't need that. And I was just going through the list because I'm thinking I'm like this amazing crafter. You know what I mean? And so there was some things that I did need and I didn't think I needed them. And so when my order came in, I was like, how am I going to do that without that thing? So pros and cons to everything. So the cons was I didn't order some of the correct things that I needed. Even though Jamie gave them to me, I thought I was smarter and decided to click off. I don't think I'm smarter. I'm just saying. I thought I was.
It was just funny.
So I ended up not getting some of the stuff I needed, but the pros is that I got to pick out all the stencils, all the transfers that I wanted. So there's a pros and cons to everything, and whatever fits your lifestyle, whatever fits your budget, whatever fits whatever you're planning on doing. I'm just telling you that's what happened to me. So now I guess it's an inside joke and it's now for everybody, but it's called a Devon bundle. So if you want a Devon bundle, I can help you. If not, let's do a regular Chalk Couture bundle.
Well, I think some of it is not that, okay, I'm going to say this, but it's going to sound like you didn't trust me, but it's not what I mean. What I sent you a list because I've known you for a year and I knew what you would like.
Yeah.
So like I picked stuff for you. So there wasn't a whole lot of a conversation around why these things are needed. And I think if somebody is in here listening and thinking, well, I want to pick my own stuff, they can have that conversation with you and they're going to trust you because you're going to walk through that. And then when that wax or that random squeegee or whatever shows up in the cart, they're going to be like, oh, well, I must need this. So there will be a difference just from, because I'm like, here's everything you need. It's going to be great. And then I kind of forgot to answer.
No, it's not that you forgot to answer. It was the fact that I think I'm a know-it-all and I didn't ask you. So, and you thinking knowing I'm a know-it-all, probably. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Everything's fine. We're here. We got it. It's all fine now, guys. But now I know the difference. And so I think that'll be helpful. So, Teresa, is that towards me or Jamie? Thank you. Okay, so when you do the $99 kit or the $20 kit, it doesn't matter which one you get. Both of them send you the same like onboarding, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay, so they send you this, and it's just a little folder, and in the folder is your it comes with your basic starter stuff. So it tells you what's in here. You have a catalog, you get a transfer, and you get an apron. So you get a nice apron, which I had one. Hold on, guys. I'm going to be corny and get my apron out. Okay. So this apron is actually extremely durable and it's like a denim material. And it's like really nice. Like I really am impressed with the like quality of it. Not like I'm saying Chalk Couture isn't good quality. I didn't know. I just know sometimes you can get aprons in a couple washes. They're like in like threads already. So
some of them are kind of vinyl-y and not great.
Yeah, this is really good. I really like this. So this comes with the $20 kit and the $99 kit. Yeah. What also comes with it is the catalog. Now on the catalog, Jamie, what is really in this catalog? So it's not just right.
So
it's not just
has we get 2 printed catalogs. There's one in the fall and one in the spring. So this one is Halloween all the way through Christmas and winter.
Oh.
And there's extra stuff online that isn't even in the catalog. And yeah.
This is cool. So this is something that people could, like if they were selling, that they could leave out on their like if they had like a retail space and they were putting this out, they could put this out for the customers to look at and just kind of see if they wanted something. But it's also good for like just giving you ideas, right? Like it's already done. So it shows you what colors go look nice with it. And
so fun fact for everybody at home, you can see the catalog online. If you go to Devin's website and then click under catalogs, you can see it there. And you could also actually add a paper one to your cart when you do your order. And our Club Couture members get a catalog with their first Club Couture subscription.
Wow, this is cool. Now, and so this changes, like you said, for every season, right? Autumn winter collection. So there'll be another one that's like for spring, and great. This is so cool. So what else comes in it is one of these guys. So here is a free transfer that comes in your kit. And this is just like the, stuff you can make, like if you were going to have like Jamie's thing behind her, or if I made something behind me that just, is a cute little Chalk Couture logo, super cute. And it has instructions on the back, guys. You know me, I need instructions.
I don't know many companies that give you their logo just to do whatever you want with.
Right.
You gotta buy the t-shirt.
Yep. Yeah, you have to spend $40 on a t-shirt that you hate that fits funny and you can't return.
Right. Oh my God. I remember I had this shirt from one of the companies I worked with like years ago, and it was like up around my neck. And I'm like, how am I supposed to talk about the product? But I can't even breathe. Like, it was so awful. Oh my God. So that is just like one thing that comes. So you get the little starter kit, and it comes with the nice little apron. And then again, we did the Devin bundle. So you're going to see different things that are not, some things are probably in the $99 kit, but some things maybe are not. And maybe I have a little bit less. Maybe I'm not really sure. I didn't do the back and forth comparison, which I can if anybody wants to know. That way they can see, because I did spend a little bit more than $99. I'm not sure. It wasn't too much more. I think it was like maybe $30 more. So I'm not sure. The big difference, I think, is that I got like the big boys. So these are things that I picked out. So I'm going to show you guys what I picked out. Everybody has their own palette ideas when it comes to colors and stuff. And I know like what I like. I didn't want to go crazy with the colors because I wasn't sure, it's all new, I did take some of Jamie's suggestions, and then I added some. I took some out. I don't know. She had some funny color in there. I think it might be husband's blue color. What's your favorite blue? What's your favorite blue?
Cobalt.
No, cadet.
Cadet. That's it. Started with the same.
I have a feeling that was on the list, and I think I was like, so yeah.
That's it. You don't need that.
That was me picking a winter color.
Hey, Melissa, what's up? So if you're just jumping on, we have just talked about the different things about like all the different ways you can do Chalk Couture. So I'm just sharing with you guys what I got because I'm super excited. So let's see. What should we do? Oh, Jamie, this is what I wanted you to explain. What is the difference? So if you guys are new to Chalk Couture, or if you go to the website and you're looking at it, you're going to see two different things that you could be ordering. You could be ordering, if I could get them straight, guys, you could be ordering paste or ink, and there is a difference. So what's the difference?
So paste is what you're going to use 99% of the time. The paste is what we do all of our wood with, and what you use on chalkboards, and basically things that you may potentially want to wash and remove, because our paste is washable. So you can, like on this board, this is our little quick
Sample
demo board.
Yeah.
But so this is our paste, and it's chalk paste, but it's not like a stick of chalk where when you kind of rub up against it, it smears all over the place. It doesn't do that. It actually dries hard, but with a little bit of water and a little scrubbing, it will come off. So that's the paste. The ink we save for when we want to be able to wash something but have the design stay. So for like a shirt or glassware or something like that. Something that you are going to wash. Mugs, coffee mugs. You can do coffee mugs with ink, but we're gonna wash them, and you want your design to stay. So that's the ink for.
So technically, you can use the paste though on anything, Dollar Tree boards and anything, glass, and you could use it on fabric if you wanted to, as long as you weren't going to wash it.
Yep. I have not found anything yet that I cannot paste. I've tried.
I believe you. I was trying to be smart, and I was like, no, I believe her. I really do. So, okay, so these are my colors.
So you have a pumpkin, by the way. Totally
pumpkin.
A pumpkin. Yep.
Oh. So that's good to know. That has like ridges and stuff. So that would work even with like the ridges and.
You have to be real careful, get the fold down in there.
You can use a squeegee and get down in the groove and just keep going.
Let's go. Okay. I just had a brain fart. I was going to tell you guys something, and then it went, poo. Okay. So I got sage, because obviously I have sage in my living room, and this is like my favorite color. Fun fact, this is the color of my prom dress 20-something years ago.
And that board too, actually.
And then let's see. I got Storm. I thought this was a really pretty color. It's like a gray, like light charcoal-y kind of stone color. I don't know. It's nice.
There you go. Stone's good.
Yeah, I like it. Paste. So this is just a bright white. I got this in the ink and the paste. So I got one of each. So that way I figured a black and white, like you always need black and white no matter what, right? Because I don't know. Oh, that leads me to I don't know this stuff yet. So I'm super excited though. So if you guys don't know, you can actually mix colors. So you can like take different colors. Like you could take this white and then that sage, and then you can make like a really nice like springy green. And I haven't practiced with them yet because I wanted to show you guys before I started opening stuff. But
this is a custom color.
Ooh.
We don't have a bronze, but we made one.
Oh, wow.
Shimmer copper and shimmer shadow, which is a black, and mixed them together and got this really cool.
Oh, I need to do that. I want to make a rose gold. Do you guys have rose gold?
Raspberry sorbet and shimmer gold. I made that.
Okay.
Mostly shimmer gold.
Write that down, because I'm going to forget that. Say, remind Devin she wants rose gold.
I'll write that down with the workshop note.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right. See, guys, this is what you need. You need to have a team behind you. You need your technical team, my husband. Okay, so what else did I get? Oh, so I got this. Oh, geez, sorry. I got this Peachy Keen, super cute. Of course, I'm showing you guys my colors before anything else, because you know that's the part that I'm most excited about, because I love all the different colors. Ocean Mist. So this is pretty. This is like with my nautical themes. This is very pretty. And then I showed you the sage, and then I just got the black velvet and the bright white and ink and the paste. So that's it for my colors. So I think I don't feel like I went overboard. I probably could have got more, but I think it's a good starting, place.
Well, you did exactly what I usually recommend to people. Get a black, get a white, and then get the colors you live in. Get your favorite colors. These are the ones that you're going to be excited to use. And you're actually going to want to show it off somewhere. You're going to want to put that project somewhere because it matches your house, or it makes you happy. So I think you did well. But I also foresee many more jars of paste in your future.
Don't forget, guys, if you have questions, put it in the comments, because this is the time to ask. Because if you ask me and I don't know, what I'm going to tell you is, I'll find out, and then I'm going to go ask Jamie, and Jamie's going to tell me, and then I'm going to go back and tell you. So if you have a question now, ask it now. Okay. So when you start, you have your transfer, which I'm going to show you guys in a minute. And then you have, so the transfer is like sticky. Like you said, anybody who's used Cricut or Cameo, it's very, very sticky. And I haven't opened these, so I don't know how sticky it is. But I do know that you need one of these fuzzy cloths. So like we would with our transfer paper, most people take their transfers and they kind of put it on like their lap or something just to kind of get a little extra stickiness off. So is that like the same idea as one of these?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is what you would get if you were getting that $99 kit. I had to purchase this separately because I did the $20 kit. But either way, I was thinking you had to use one of these. I wasn't sure because I didn't know too much about it. I wasn't sure if this was made by something special, but you could do like a towel if you didn't have it or something happened. Maybe you went on vacation and you brought all your ink with you, your chalk with you, but you didn't bring this. Use a towel. So
Is for the fuzzing cloth, if you're going back to those 3 types of customers that we had talked about earlier, if you are the occasional crafter, you just kind of want to transfer here or there, you don't really need the fuzzing towel. You can just use a regular kitchen towel. It'll be fine. But if you're a club member and you're going to be crafting every month, or you're like definitely like into this, just grab one, because the fuzzings or the side to fuzz on is perfect. It's there. And the other side you can actually use to wash your transfers, to dry your transfers, things like that. So it's kind of a 2-in-1 sort of a situation.
That's great. So Cindy wants to know if you can use the chalk on paper or would you use the ink?
No, you can actually use chalk on paper. We're going to show you, Devin's going to show you how to wax here in a little bit, and you're going to want to wax the paper before you chalk. And you just have to be very gentle with it because they're sticky. So, and it will pull up the paper. But we made wrapping paper last year from butcher's paper.
It's going to be fun. So
And
that's
again.
I love pretty paper. I think that when, like, for me, not just Christmas, but like birthdays and anniversary, like anytime I'm giving a gift, when I wrap it, I wrap it just as I think wrapping it is almost more important to me than the actual gift. Like, I love the presentation of gifts. Like, I just love making it pretty. And so I am all about that. So I'm definitely going to be trying that.
Absolutely.
So, let's see. Okay, let's get to it. So this, I don't know if this is in the $99 kit or if this is not. So I'm just going to tell you what I got. So this is a chalk transfer backer sheet. So Jamie has explained to me these are for when you're doing something that could bleed through, like cloth or something like that, and you don't want it to bleed through to the other side. You just put it underneath, and then you can.
Oh, you told me you got the ink mat.
Oh, I have the ink mat too. Oh,
That's what the ink mat's for.
Okay, then tell everybody what this is for while I go get the big guy that I showed you before. So what's
Small rewind. The backer papers are just replacements for the paper. The
Transfer backers.
The backing paper.
Sometimes
We're really trouble with our names, guys.
if they get wet on the wrong side, you'll need a new piece. So you can buy replacements. That way you don't have your transfers get sticky and pick up everything.
Yeah.
That's the ink mat.
So this is the one that you would put under your shirts or your towels and stuff like that, and then you could, so that way it doesn't bleed through. Correct?
Correct.
All right. Let's see. Put that away. Let's see what else. Okay. So and then I got these board erasers.
2 thumbs up.
Those are
3
awesome.
thumbs up.
So they're nice. They look different online. I thought remember I had told you that I thought they were like makeup pads, like those really thin makeup pads. And I was like, I don't need that. But then I thought maybe I did need it. So I got them.
Yeah. They clean the screens on the transfers beautifully. So simply, so easily.
So they're not just for washing the boards because they're a board eraser. They work really well for cleaning your transfers and getting down in the little screen parts in here.
Which I'm going to tell you too. So this, you can see stains on this. This is totally still usable. It's just that the pigment in the paste stained it.
Yeah.
But the actual screen, the white part, is what those board erasers are great for getting every last little piece out so that you get a crisp outline every time.
Now, before I go any further, because I want to show you guys my transfers that I got, but I didn't realize, and it's so hard because when you're online, if you're not seeing this in a store somewhere or you're not seeing it at someone's booth, it's kind of hard when you don't know about it. So it's like super important. I feel if you are going to get this. If you, regardless what you're going to do with it, if you're going to buy this, these transfers and stuff, definitely watch videos, like watch how-tos, watch these kind of videos that answer the questions. Because it looked to me like when I make a stencil with my Cameo or my Cricut, that's what it looked like online. But then once I got it and I looked at it, I realized, and then I heard husband saying it before about the mesh, and now I see it. But explain that real quick, because I think that for me, you guys know me, I'm like, make sure you use your Mod Podge so you don't get no bleed through. So there's a reason why there's mesh on this, right?
Yep. So these are actually, we call them transfers, we'll call them stencils, but they're actually silk screens. So what a silk screen is that really fine mesh with 2 layers of fabric on it, kind of encapsulating that. So what it does is actually gives you a nice seamless.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but we'll try. Right up in there, there's a screen right in the clear part.
Yeah. So like you can't stick your finger through it. There's a thing there. That was a totally professional and technical demonstration right there, my friends. Only to be seen here. Oh, but anyway, so if like a lot of people, if you think of a actually, and this kind of shows you too, off of the backing paper, they're flexible. Like a regular stencil, you kind of think of like those hard plastic things that you can get from like the Dollar Tree or wherever. And it's got that hard edge where you have to like stipple to get all the paint and stuff to stick. That's not this. This is super flexible. You can wrap it around stuff, put it wherever you need, and you I tell people if you can butter toast, you can use chalk paste, because all you do is take that squeegee and scrape it across and deposit whatever paste.
I use like a pound of butter on my toast, so I don't know. We'll see. When I eat breakfast, which I don't eat too often because I do my intermittent fasting, but when I eat breakfast, because I always have like a glob of butter like right there. I'm like, okay.
I will die young and my heart will be full of butter, but it'll be worth it.
Well, if you go keto or low carb, lots of butter is allowed. So just saying. That's why I went keto.
We got a question. Is it hard to do? I'm a horrible stenciler. It is absolutely not hard to do at all. And actually, Devin's going to show you in a little bit.
In a little bit, not yet, because I'm still going through everything. So there are a couple things that I didn't get. So make sure if you guys are, super excited about it and you want to get stuff and you have questions that I'm not showing you, definitely ask me or ask it here or send me a message or whatever. You guys can always just message me on my Facebook or my Instagram. And you guys know how to get me. It's just Freckled Mom. And if it's on Instagram, it's Freckled Mom with the little underscore between Freckled and Mom. But you guys, most of you already talked to me on Instagram, so you know where to find me, right? I hope so. So there are a bunch of different squeegees, right? But there are really just a couple ones, like main ones that you really need, right? To start off with, if you're like a beginner and you're not really sure what you're doing, there's at least, for me at least, I thought 2 would be good. Yep. So just to start until I really get in there, and then I'm probably going to be like Jamie, and I'm going to have a whole wall full of.
This thing is full of squeegees.
Oh my God. Hold on. Let me get my Monday. Oh wait, today's Thursday. Let me get my Thursday squeegee. Okay.
I have the fancy squeegees. I've got the.
Let's see if I can open this, guys. I'm going to show you. So I got the little one, and what do we do with these little ones, Jamie? These are like for detail kind of things?
Yep. So the hooked end actually fits in your jar of paste so that you can scrape out every last bit.
Oh.
It fits down in these grooves. You will have every single, this is actually an old jar that I scraped all of the old color out of and put a new one in. But so that's what that end is specifically styled that way for. And then that straighter end, that one, is you can basically use it like a pencil to get a little more, get some detail, get some smaller sort of things going on.
Yeah, okay. If you ever saw me eat nachos, then you guys would know that I need one of these in like real life, like nacho world. When we go out to eat, we're getting nachos. You guys eat nachos?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. We might have to get two then.
Oh, yes. Well, that sounds good.
We'll get nachos. Just so everybody knows, we're going out to eat
On the 25th.
25th.
on the 25th. And we're going to go hang out at a conference. Super excited. And we're going to match.
Well, that's right. We have to work on that.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have this guy.
That is our small squeegee, which is not actually the smallest, but it is named the small squeegee.
And it's like flexible and stuff. And this is the one that we actually do like the scraping with.
That's the workhorse. Does all the major stuff.
So there are smaller ones, which I did see. There's a whole they're called minis. And personally, I haven't held them, so I don't know how many they are. I don't think I would like them, only because you guys know I get like cramps when they're super tight. Yeah, so I feel like I'd be like cramping up. I'd be like, my clonus, no. So if you need little ones for your details, definitely think about it. I didn't get it because I don't want to cramp up, but who knows? I might need it in the future. So what do I have, guys? So should I tell you, oh, you already showed it. So Jamie is wearing a shirt she made that looks like it was made in a store. Just saying. Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Hey,
So that stencil is part of the Club Couture. So when you sign up for the club, which is the $20 a month, and then like Jamie said, you can just every month you get like, you club stuff. So this is what comes in. You get a new stencil. Where did it go? I took it out. What did I do with it now? Oh my goodness. So this is the one. This is the stencil you got for fall, correct? Or is this the one for right now?
That is the one for this month.
Okay, so this is the one. So if somebody signed up like today, is this what they would get?
Yep.
Okay. So this is it. This is super cute, and it is obviously really good it's really good for any day. It's not, you don't have to be grateful for Thanksgiving, but it's cute for Thanksgiving. But you really could wear this all year long or put it up in your home all year long because it's just super cute. And it doesn't have like a definite like Thanksgiving flower or something. So this is really good because.
Well, and that one you can use the outline, you can use the oval and the leaves in the center and not use the words.
Right.
You can put something else inside.
You could make something that said nachos and then said incredibly blessed.
I have a transfer that says tacos. And a taco transfer.
I mean, if you had extra ones, you could always bring them with you and I see you. I'm just saying. But
I might have to get your shirt size and just bring you a shirt. Just make you a shirt. You and me and tacos.
It's going on the list.
it's going on the list. Oh my goodness. So excited. I can't even think now. I'm so excited. I didn't have dinner tonight because I had a late lunch and I don't normally eat lunch. So I'm not having dinner, but I might have to have tacos as like a bedtime snack.
That's tacos for a nighttime snack. I love it.
Some people have nightcaps and I got tacos. So all right. So I think I'm just going to show you what stencils I got. So again, the $99 kit is right now it's the Christmas one, and it is like super cute stencil, super cute transfers. So if you wanted to look at them, you can scroll through. I don't know if I can pin these. That's not the one I want to pin. So I'm going to pin that one. Nope. I'm going to pin the regular one so they can look around. Let me just pin that first just so I don't forget, and then I want to show you guys it. So this is just the regular link. This doesn't go to, you're not going to click on this and then all of a sudden your credit card is going to be billed some kind of crazy thing. This is just for you guys to look around. And then if you have any questions, obviously you can ask them. And I'm going to pin it. No, I'm not going to pin it. I can't pin it. Maybe I can. Let's see. Hold on, guys. I'm going to figure it out.
You figure that out. So I'm going to show you guys. These are the singles that you would get with the Club Couture subscription, that Grateful transfer that I'm wearing and Devin just showed. This is the size. They're 0.9 ounces, but let me tell you something. They go a very long way, and you will actually get 3 of them. So you'll use like a teeny tiny bit of each of these to do your whole design once. And then you can just chip clip them and save them for later if you want to do a different project later, or you, I don't know, you get shimmer crimson or something in one of them and you're like, oh, I'm saving that for Christmas something. And there you go.
You'll also get 3 different colors too. It's not all
Yeah,
the same
not all
color.
white.
You get color coordinated.
This is what I got right here.
So that's what every month the Club Couture gets the club stencil and 3 of those packs with the colors that go for that picture.
Yep.
Correct.
That way
And
if you're-
you get instructions emailed to you too, so you can make it exactly.
That's what I was gonna say. So people who are not crafty but want to be can still be crafty and not
Yeah.
have to really think about what colors match what because they're given to you.
Yep, exactly.
Boom.
No creativity needed.
Okay, so there are tons of different sizes. There, like we said before, there are so many different transfers, seasonal and cutesies and funny kitchen and everything, like bathroom, like everything. There's anything and everything. So I just picked out what I wanted, and you guys obviously can pick out whatever you want. And that's it. So now I am not just a hockey mom, but I'm a football mom. And so I got flannels and football. And
Nice.
so I actually thought about it because like sometimes I'm really not flannels and football, but sometimes I think I want this for the Christmas. So I think I'm going to be using that flannel a lot, you know, like for ornaments or like different things like that. So I think that one's really going to get a lot of use out of it. So these are these 5x7?
Yep.
Okay. So there's different sizes. So these are the 5x7. How cute is this? Oh my goodness. This is like so adorable. If you had like a sled or something, oh my God. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Okay. So we got another one, holiday cheer. And this one I thought was cute too, because I like all these like little star kind of guys. So that's something you could like always put on like a different project somewhere if you just want to add a little star here and there.
You can make a Christmas card with that one. That'd be the good front of a Christmas card.
Yeah, super cute. Okay, so I think we'll go down in size now. So this is one, so it's 8x10, right? The size is 8x10.
8.5 by 11. Sheet of paper.
Okay, so this one, and it's broken up, so you can cut and make separate ones on these. Correct?
Correct.
So this one's cute. Mistletoe,
Look at the
cut
nation.
daily, kisses are free, and it's got the little mistletoe. I thought that was cute. And then this guy is super cute. And this would have went really nice for what I made for tomorrow's video. So I'm just saying, I held out, guys, because I really wanted to show it to you, and I didn't want it to be stained up already. So I might have to make a couple things and just throw it up real quick. I don't know. So this is another one, and it's cut in 4. So now you have 4 different designs, and I think these are super cute. These are good for like ornaments or just anything, like just so adorable, making like little boxes to put in your tier tray, or, you know, just super cute.
Those
So
would be
adorable.
cute as like a postage stamp on a package too.
Yes, so
I mean,
cute.
they're real big, but whatever.
I love it. And then I got this guy. So these are still the same size now, but now it's cut into 12 different ones. And there's so many different ones. And I think these are all super adorable. And I don't know. I just think they're so cute. Like I can't, and I didn't realize this until you said it, Jamie. And I guess like I wasn't paying attention when other people did it, but you can use a little bit of one stencil and add it to another stencil and overlap them.
Yep.
So you could be like, even though I have, 4 things on this, I could make all kinds of different ideas incorporating like different pieces. So you're not just stuck to that one stencil. You can pull from other stencils to overlay and make all the different, things. And that's for the people who are creative and crafty, or even if you just want to try it and you're like, I wonder if that would look good. Try it, right? That's like trial and error. That's what crafting's all about.
There's actually in the in our catalog, we have things called chalk stories. And what it is actually about 4 or 5 transfers that are made to work together. So if you get them and use them all together, the fonts are the same or the complementary. The style of all the little critters or whatever on it are very complementary. So you cannot mess it up.
That's good. That's kind of like Canva, when you were using at the beginning, you'd have all these different fonts and you'd be like, oh my God, what font do I use? And now I'm on Canva and I'm like, same font. I look like I have my own marketing team as well. Sorry, guys. All right. So I didn't realize, what size is this big guy that I'm about to bring out?
18 inches by 18 inches.
I swear, I thought I read 11 by 14, and I was like, yeah, 11 by 14. That sounds good. Oh my goodness. This is humongous, and I love it so much. Like, I cannot wait. And so this is where I was like talking to Jamie. So I was on a call with her the other day, and I was showing her this, and I was like, I didn't realize it was so big. Oh my God. Like, how am I ever going to find a board this big? And she was like, hello, break it up, girl. She didn't say it like that, but I'm just saying. So, and this is what these are things that you don't know until you start doing it. But say you just wanted to use this love part, whether it's Valentine's Day or it's just something you're making, you just want to have the love part. You would just tape off around it and just squeegee the part that you wanted. So if you wanted to say like best friends, just use your best, and then find one that said friends. So you could like pick all the different words that you wanted and make your own thing. So I think that's just so cool that, those little things you don't realize when you, like, I'm sure on the website, there are places that say that. It's just when people first click on it, I don't think it's people realize how cool this stuff really is, and how versatile it is, how easy it is. And it's just like super exciting.
Yep. Amy's got a good idea. She said make a foam board for the size.
Yes, Amy. Hey, Amy, I didn't even see you pop on. Hello. So Amy, I actually have a bunch of foam, so I'm excited. So are we ready to craft?
Yes. Oh, was that?
I'm nervous.
You got this.
Okay, we're going to put the big guy away because we don't need that right now. My shoulder is not ready for the big guy yet. All right, so I did not buy. So this is where people who are new to this, maybe you guys don't know. And I might remember husband. I keep on to like, hey, Jeff.
You can say Jeff. That's fine too.
I can't help it. Remember I said I couldn't remember the brand? So this brand I can use, correct? Oh, shoot. I'm backwards. Can I use that?
Yeah, it could be fine.
Okay. So as long as it's a clear wax, but not, I don't know if it's a rule, it's just advised because it didn't work too great a couple times, right? Not to use the Waverly wax. Like, don't use the clear Waverly wax.
You want a clear paste wax.
Okay. So like something like this, if you don't buy the one from Chalk. So Chalk has one, you can get theirs. And obviously when you're starting out brand new, and there it is, surface wax. So when you're starting out brand new on anything, I always suggest doing with how they tell you to do it, because that way it's like a no fail kind of thing. You really can't mess it up if you're doing it the way the company tells you to do it with their products. Again, I did a Devon bundle and I was like, I know better than everybody else. So I already have this and I was like, why am I so backwards? Oh my goodness. So we're going to try this. I was going to make what's on Jamie's shirt, but she's already representing. So what should we pick now? What do you guys think?
Well, you can still do it because this one was ink.
Well, okay. So let me tell you now, this is the size I'm going to do. So this I got at Walmart the other day. I think it was like $2. So you could do, and this is just another chalkboard.
I can. What size does it say? Or is that the one you sent me a picture of?
Yeah. So when I sent you a picture, 7 by 12. So I definitely can't do like a big one thing, but I can do, I could do like mistletoe. I don't want to do kisses of free, but I could do the mistletoe. I could do some of these guys. I could do flannels and football.
The reindeer crossing would be really cute on it towards the bottom, and you can put a bunch of greenery and crap up at the top.
Oh boy! So like that.
That's a great term.
Greenery and crap.
So like this way, like down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's lots of room up top for a ribbon and
Other stuff.
and crap.
And crap, all that kind of crap that you get.
Also known as embellishments.
Listen, I am pretty sure that I have told everybody that I did not go to craft terminology school. So if you're looking for the correct terminology, it is not on Freckled Mom DIY. You're going to get whatever I get. Whatever I can remember is what you're going to get. So that's it. That's all I can tell you. All right. So I want to do the reindeer crossing. So what are we going to do first? We're going to rip this guy off, get him going, and we're going to season it. Correct? Is there another word instead of season?
Just wax.
I like season better.
Yeah.
Makes
me feel like I'm like getting ready to like cook something and do something.
I think we just discussed the proper terminology and then the Devon word for it. And season.
So on Freckled Mom DIY, we are about to season our boards. So I don't know how much to do. You said not too much?
Just a light coat. Give it a light coat, wipe it on, let it kind of haze over and dry, and then buff it right off.
I don't think that's how you described it before.
Wax on, wax off like a car? All right. Boy, you put me on the spot. I'm like, what did I say? What did I say?
Wax on. Let's do the other arm so I don't kill myself. Wax on. All right.
Chalk
So I don't have my...
Don't have to be waxed if you bought it from Chalk, but if you got it from elsewhere, just to be safe, we always say to wax them.
Yeah.
That's a good good thing to know. And again, I didn't buy anything from Chalk, but I'm going to. I just wanted to, I didn't want to go crazy, and I have so much other stuff. And then when I was going shopping the other day, I happened to see this and I was like, not like I need more boards, but it's really cute. So I'm just trying to cover this whole thing just so you don't see like a difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
Differentiate. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know I don't know what I'm trying to say. So I don't have my other camera to show you guys what I'm doing. So you're just going to have to take my advice that it was super simple. And I just waxed it on. Okay.
Buffed it off.
You gotta fuzz your transfer. So you gotta find your cloth.
Okay. So I got my cloth. And I'm using a little guy, so I don't even have to unfold it. I can just leave it, right? And I'm using this side.
Tag side.
The side with the tag. So it's probably the side you're not.
Okay.
Okay.
So
that
that's
was the one. Yep.
Okay. All right, guys. You guys ready?
Let's
Who's
do it.
ready? Tell me in the comments who's ready. I thought you guys were going to help me with picking my my transfer here. I guess I'm on my own.
So I can actually mention to everybody, if you are hanging out and you're thinking, this looks really cool, I want to try this, you can actually go to Devon's website, and there's a little section under the kits, under shop, and then there's kits. There's Try Me kits. These Try Me kits are designed specifically for brand new customers. So it gives you a surface. It gives you a transfer. It gives you the paste. You get 2 pastes, 2 of the singles or individual packets, and it gives you a mini squeegee. So you will have everything that you need to make a project. And it's a nice, adorable, simple little project, but also Christmassy.
And they're also priced pretty reasonably too. They discounted them a little bit. So you can get them for like $20 and you get everything that you need to do it.
Yep. And you can try Chalk Couture. And then from there, you can see which part you want to jump into.
Devon's she's got to go.
So how fast do I put it on and then rip it off, or do I put it on?
Rub it onto it, and then peel it off. It's really not a wrong way to do it. You're just putting fuzz on the back of the transfer.
On the fuzz. I thought you had done the fuzzing already. I'm like, what is she talking about? Why are we ripping it off? I get it now.
So you want to do that about 5 times.
Yeah, 5 or 6 times.
Okay.
So the point of the fuzzing is to get take a little bit of the extra adhesiveness off. Totally a word. It protects your transfer from sticking too hard and then stretching, because remember I said it's a fabric. So it could stretch if it sticks too tightly, but it also will protect your surface because then it's not going to pull up any parts of your surface. So
That's
buzzing is good.
Yeah, because I like to paint my stuff first, which I didn't do it for this one, but in my next projects, I'm going to be painting a lot of stuff and then doing this. So I want to make sure that I can paint my Dollar Tree boards, put my little bit of wax on it over the paint, and then do this.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Great. Okay. I don't know if I did it 5 times, but it looks pretty fuzzy. So
You'll find yourself getting kind of like in a fuzzing trance. We'll be sitting here and just fuzzing probably like 10 minutes, and they're like, "Oh, I was doing a thing."
oh, it won't go bad if you do it too much.
No.
Okay. This is actually kind of nice. It's
It
like
is, right? And then when you peel it off,
Yeah.
it's kind of like when you step on like your new slippers. You're like, oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay. All right. Enough fuzzing. All right. So I don't have as much workspace as I thought I had. So what I can already tell you is I am liking, so if anybody who knows Cricut or knows, hey, Favi, what's up? If anybody has done Cricut or Cameo stencils, you know that when you peel your stencil up, without fail, one wrong move of your hand or maybe a deep breath and your stencil can go and like flip up and stick to each other. And then you're like trying to rip the stencil apart to get it back. You're like, why did I do this? Why did I even do this? So anyways, that's where I'm already at, where I'm like, hey, that's not happening because you could feel this. It's like sturdy. You know what I mean?
it's heavy
Okay.
weight.
Heavy weight. All right, guys, here we go.
Drum roll.
I was thinking dun 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 dun.
Mission Impossible.
So one thing I do want to ask, maybe I did too much fuzzing, or maybe I put too much wax on. It kind of slid just now when I went to go like smooth it out because I didn't like hold it down and it like slid. So you think I put too much wax on it, or you think it's okay? It's okay, right?
You like it slides now?
No, it's not sliding now. It slid as soon as I put it on though, and I went to go like
Push
I don't
on it.
So
it's okay.
sometimes just the way we lay them down, sometimes you can get a little like pillow of air underneath.
Yeah.
And I actually use that to my advantage when I use like that big one, with the family rolls, the 18 by 18. I will fluff that sucker like a flat sheet on your bed and get the air under it so you can slide it and move it a lot easier.
Okay. And
So
so now, do I rub it with my finger to make sure there's no air in it or anything?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Make sure there's no bubbles or anything.
So what color am I using?
Blackboard.
My
What about
theory
the
would
blue?
be
Oh, you're gonna say white. What the blue one? I always go
Ocean
blue.
Mist.
Ocean
Blue,
mist.
blue would look nice. It would
Right?
look really nice.
See?
Oh, you guys can tell it's brand new. Oh, I don't know. I have such a thing about taking like things apart. Like I just get so excited. I'm like, oh my goodness. It's like the first day of school wearing like brand new
talking then. Because every time you peel that transfer up, it's peeling the thing off of something new. It's like peeling the plastic off of a new phone.
Oh my God. I just got a new phone. You guys know 'cause I had so much difficulty. Like, hold on, I don't know how to use my phone. Let me call my kids. All right, so I have this open now. And it is it's a paste. So if you did this with paint, right now you'd have paint all over you. Isn't it a pretty color? This is so pretty. Oh my God, I'm so excited I got this. Okay, so I'm just
Butter and toast.
Scoop and spread.
with this. Scooping with this or scooping with my little guy?
Nope, scoop it with that.
Okay.
Spread it all over the place. Just try to stay on the
Should I
teeth.
stay in the corner of this or should I go flat in? Like a chip, like we're
Whatever
not.
you want to do. You can't do it wrong.
We're use your nacho technique.
I am so ready. I've been practicing all my life for this. Okay. Oh, that was. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared.
The sound effects are awesome.
I can't do things without sound effects. Oh.
And that is why we're
How often do I have to go over it? Like once, twice?
just
3
once,
times?
as long as you've got all of the screen covered. So when you put the teal transfer down on a blackboard, all of the parts that you can see that are black need to be covered with your paste.
and you can't overdo it. And
Not in the first shot, nope.
okay.
But we are going to go back once you get it all covered. You're going to go back and pull up all the extra stuff and stick it back in your jar because we really don't need to use that much.
I'm just using like a little bit. I'm doing a little gingerly things over here.
You can do it completely the opposite. You can slap it all over it and then put whatever back. I promise. I promise.
Everybody always tries to be
Trust the
so neat.
process.
Whoa.
We're
What
kind of,
happens when I get it on my fingernail? Oh, it just wiped off. Okay.
yeah. So then you pick it out from under your fingernail and put it back in the jar.
Save every little bit.
Okay, I'm scraping. I'm scraping. I'm scraping. Oh no, I might have had an air bubble.
Face. It'll be okay.
Listen, guys, if anyone judges me on my first project, I don't know what to tell you. You got issues. Don't judge me. All right. I don't want to lose that. Okay, so how much should I'll show you. Should I keep scraping or adding or anything?
You can, that bottom part is perfect where you can see the deer's legs.
Uh-huh.
You should
So I
be
want it to look like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You will never take off more than is needed. Does that make sense? Like it goes through the screen and then the screen is going to protect the paste that's underneath so you won't take it back up.
Yeah, I definitely think I did an air bubble because I can feel it when I'm going
Scraping.
over it. Yeah. You live and you learn.
Well, you never know. It might not be that bad.
Maybe.
You can hear
I
it
can
scraping
hear
in
it.
the background. Means you're getting it cleaned off good.
You guys know I have a little problem called OCD. Okay. All right. So now I can just peel it up.
Yep.
So
Grab
should
it
I
in.
hold it up and peel it up?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to close my eyes. You guys tell me how it came out. Ready?
Yep.
See?
Looks great.
Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Let me get this. So can I put this back on that white thing for now until I wash it or?
Just set it right down there on the shiny side.
Yep. Shiny side.
Okay. Because I want to look at my board. Oh my God. Look at that.
See, I have no idea where the bubble was.
I was going to say I was looking for it. I couldn't see it.
It was over here somewhere.
Oh, okay. So, well, I was going to say if the bubble was in the teal part and not in the screen, it's fine because
never
that
see it.
that part was covered. So you
Oh,
only need to make sure that the screen is flat and doesn't have bubbles in it.
oh, okay. Yeah, it was under this teal part. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
perfect.
And you can see, so I don't know. Oh yeah, it was meant to look like that. I was gonna say it looks
Texture.
like already distressed.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh, you guys just made a monster. A monster. Watch out. Give me some chalk. All right. So now what's going to go on the top because it's so cute. Oh my goodness. I could do like oh my goodness. I could do like these little gates and then put like a bow on it. All right. So I don't think I'm going to finish this project yet. I think I'm going to work on this tonight and I'm going to do like a bow and make it all pretty. And then I'll show you guys later when I'm done. Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
You can
So,
use the flannel part and repeat that all the way up the top.
yeah.
That would be a project, but you could totally do it. I'm a little obsessed with patterns.
And plaid.
Yeah.
So I did see a couple other patterns, like they were like full sheets of patterns. And I didn't get those, but I was thinking about it. So do you have like a favorite
Buffalo plaid.
buffalo
I use the
plaid?
mini buffalo plaid for everything. And the country plaid.
We've gone through the monster huge sheets, five of the plaid.
We've thrown away 3.
We have 2 more in stock.
I have one that is clinging to life.
Oh, and so while you say that, you guys are telling me that if you have a transfer that you've used like up teen times and it is starting to lose its life, you can bring it back to life.
Yep, we got a couple of tricks to bring it back to life.
That is great.
You can use them between 8 and 12 times, and they will be good to go without really any problems. But we have tricks to extend the life.
So this is really good for like people who have like Etsy and people who have the boots and people who just do a lot of Christmas presents. And, you know, when you could do it like an assembly line and you can just go boom, 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 boom and get like 10 done. And
so for frame of reference, 4-foot welcome board that we make. When we were doing a vendor show, in an hour from nothing to finished, we did 14 or 15. I don't remember.
I think it was
which.
15.
15 boards in an hour.
wow.
To have ready for the vendor show.
Oh, so that actually segues very nicely into my question that I actually remembered about workshops.
Yeah.
So, there's like, so I was thinking like, you know, I had told you guys some ideas that I wanted to do for workshops in my life. So I don't know, a lot of people don't know, some people know, but like I'm in the recovery scene. So I volunteer at a recovery center, and I was thinking of ways I could get the ladies doing something fun, doing something, you know, just to get their mind off of things. So I had thought about doing maybe a chalk workshop with them. But you don't have to do a workshop. You could do workshops to teach people, or you could do workshops for parties, or like if your daughter has a birthday party and she's got like 12-year-olds coming over, like you could buy a whole bunch of stencils, or you could like different ones, you could pass them around, they could pick it out, and they could all be chalking for the party, throw out some pizza, and you got a party. Like simple as that. Like that is so easy. And you guys know I love having parties, so that's exciting. But oh, Nancy, that's nice. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at this country plaid then. This is really exciting. Fabi's right. I went over to the chalk side. I am really impressed with this. I think this is really pretty. It was super easy, and obviously I got issues. So we all know I got issues. So if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I am a month post. I can't say postpartum because I didn't have a baby post surgery. I don't know. Post-op. I don't know. I just had a shoulder surgery and I was able to do that. That literally took nothing of my shoulder, because you can see I'm not even moving my shoulder. You guys can't see. I'm using my hand. See? See? So if I can do this, you guys can do this.
Oh, wow.
I won't do it like that. You know what I just thought of? You know, what's that movie, that like joke movie?
Use my strong hand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, child, take my strong hand.
Oh, man. I can't remember the name of the movie either. I've been trying to think of it.
It's the Scream movie, the joke Scream movie. The parody of Scream. It's
That one.
that
Somebody's
one.
got to know this.
Take my hand. And then he takes the mashed potatoes.
Yeah, the mashed potatoes. Oh, wow.
So he could do this, guys. He literally could be up on the roof with his little hand and doing his Chalk Couture. Wouldn't that be amazing?
It's his chalk hand.
His chalk hand. Oh, thank you, Fabi. Yes, I am doing really, really well, and I'm really happy because the surgery was night and day. So I am doing very well. Thank you, and I'm just so excited, guys. So do we have any other things we can tell them that maybe we missed, or? Because I want to tell them everything while you're here, because I think this is like so cool that you guys are here. You are the masterminds. So Jamie and Jeff have been doing this for like 2 years now, and did you start it as like a side income, or did you start it going in full well? Like, I want to do this as my job, I want to do this as my career, or did you start it as like a side thing just for fun?
None of the above. It was supposed to be just a hobby. It was, as we get older, as women, we kind of lose ourselves a little bit and lose what we actually.
Who's getting older here? Who's getting older? I'm not getting older. I get younger every day.
I am getting older tomorrow, but so like I had gotten
Wait, stop. It's your birthday tomorrow.
yeah.
Happy birthday! There is a party. I'm invited. I don't know about everybody else, but anyways. Okay, so as we get older and our wrinkles are starting and
well, we kind of lose track of like what we actually enjoyed, and we push the fun things in our lives out because work needs us or the kids need us or like there's just responsibilities. So
dogs need us.
Right. I was kind of in that place. I'm like, you know what? I haven't painted in years. I haven't made jewelry in years. I haven't done anything in years, but I also don't have time to pull all that stuff out. So when I heard that there was one board, okay, it started with one chalkboard, a couple of transfers. I could wash the board, change the design whenever I felt like it, and the whole thing could take me like 15 minutes. I'm like, that's perfect. I can get my creativity fix and then just be done. And then a week later, I had a team of 10 and like we're off to the races. But it was exactly what I needed. I absolutely love it. It's a great company. It's a great job. It's our job now.
Both of us full time.
Yeah.
So you, Jeff, husband, you went from being a big burly construction man, strong man, lifting heavy things, putting things down, picking things up, putting them down, nailing stuff.
To make bows.
And now I play with pretty ribbons.
And now you use your strong hand and you make things.
Yeah.
So even men, strong men, can find joy. Plus, I mean, I'm not trying to throw my husband under the bus here, but I did tell him that he could be part of my team. I did say we could be a husband and wife team. We could be the stars of Chalk Couture. make it reindeer crossings. But yeah, it's really cool though. Like like so far, like I've only been in it for a little while now, and I haven't been in the actual business part of it. I've just been learning. I've just been like reading about it and getting excited. Oh, bye, Fabi. Say goodnight to the kids. Nice. And but like in my little journey of reading about stuff, I've snuck into little groups here and there, and like it just seems like obviously I know you guys, so it's like I didn't feel uncomfortable at all because I knew you. And obviously, I hope if anybody wants to join my team, it's because they know me. So, you don't have to feel uncomfortable, even if you don't know me, because I think people already know me just because I don't stop talking. But so I watched some lives, though, and of these women, and they were just sitting around a table, and the live was 7 minutes long. And in 7 minutes, they all chalked something up and they all had fun. The entire time they were laughing and having fun. And it was just so like refreshing to see adults having fun, doing something that is like wholesome and pure and not doing like bad things and not just like involving themselves in like, they had to go to some club or something. Like they're just home hanging out. Like, I think like you're saying, like as we get older, like we just need to find our hobbies and like what makes us happy, what brings us joy, and things that we don't have to stretch ourselves thin to do. Like we don't need to spend an entire day to make one board. So for me, with like my chronic illnesses and stuff, I think this is like going to be amazing because on the days that I have flare-ups, like I want to craft, like I want to craft to feel better, but I physically don't feel good enough to do it. So like, I feel like this is something, if I'm having that itch to craft and I'm having a flare up, I could still do it. So I think this is going to be really good for me, from my issues. So I think I don't know. I just think this is like so cool.
Yeah. And a lot of times, like we want to hang out with our friends, right? But if you just say, you call up your friend and you're like, hey, you want to hang out? They're like, oh, I'm doing this thing. But if you say, hey, you want to come over and make something together, it's an activity. Like it feels like something instead of you still feel productive. We always feel like we need to be productive.
It gives you an excuse to go hang out.
Yeah.
And be friends and hang out and do stuff.
Yeah. And we always feel like we have to be productive. So this kind of gives you something to be productive while you hang out with your friends. And let's be honest, guys, this actually really and truly does fit under the self-care category. A shower does not, but actually going hang out with your friends and crafting does.
Well, and the thing too, and obviously I don't know because I haven't cleaned it yet, but I literally have 2 things to clean up right now. Where last night I was crafting for a video and it took me like an hour to clean up my little craft space over here because I literally had everything everywhere. And like right now I have 2 things out that I got to clean up. So I'm like, oh my God, like I might be getting those tacos tonight. Like, so I'm excited. I think this is so great. Like I'm excited. I don't know what I want to get next. Like I'm already thinking about what I want to get next. I haven't even opened these ones yet. You guys have created a monster.
Yeah, it happens.
So
sorry.
So yeah, I have so many ideas. Like I can't even think because I have so many ideas. But I'm sure I'm gonna have more questions. So I'm gonna be asking you and hitting you up like, "Hi Jamie, I have a question."
I'm an Instagram ding away.
Hey Jamie, I got a question. Okay, I don't know. Are there any more questions? I don't know. I think a couple of people dropped off so far, which is funny because people should be used to my my 2-hour-long lives. My son was like, "Oh, you going live tonight?" And I was like, "Yeah." I said, because he wants me to do something for him. And I said, "I'll do it after 9." He's like, "What time's your live at?" I'm like, "At 7." He's like, "After 9?" I was like, "Yeah, I talk a lot."
This should not be news to you.
Hello. So, yeah, Nancy, it's definitely addicting. So, Nancy, do you, how long have you been doing this, Nancy? I think hearing other people do it, like, I think that was a thing too. Like, remember I said, like, I was creeping on you. I was like, man, I don't know if I like this. I don't know about it. And I think that's like that for anything, like people just don't know about it. And when people don't know about things, they're in fear, they're, nervous, and they don't want to ask questions too. Like, you didn't know how to do the math problem. Were you the first one to put your hand up and be like, hey, how do I do that? Like most people are like, just suffer in silence and just get an F. Like, I don't know. But so it's like one of those things that like, you don't really know until you try it. So I think that, that thing what's that thing again? You said the try it kits,
the try me kits. Yeah.
Try me kits. I think that sounds like a really good idea. I have a few friends who I think would really like that because they're not big crafters, but they still like to craft. They just don't want they don't want a craft studio. They don't want to have all these drawers filled with buttons and glues and, 8 different kinds of glues and 10 different kinds of blues and, all the different stuff that you need. And so I think this is nice for people who are not big crafters, but it's also really good for people who are big crafters because like the hard work is done. I didn't have to pull out my Cameo. I didn't have to go to the studio, make a stencil. I didn't have to print it out. I didn't have to cut it out and weed it out. And then I didn't have to get a transfer paper. And then I didn't have to put it on the board. Then I didn't have to fight with it. And then I didn't have to peel it up. And then I didn't have to go and blot it and blot it and blot it and blot it. And then go, oh, shoot, I just bled through when I peeled it. And I see all that? See what I just missed? The whole overthinking of crafting just went, poof, it's gone.
Yeah. The reality of a 15-minute project is there.
Yeah.
And that 15 minutes includes cleaning up.
Yeah, it's just so cool. Nancy, that's so cool. So Nancy, if you had a favorite transfer, could you name one transfer? And this is the same question for you, Jamie. If you had one transfer you could use for the rest of your life, the end of the world is coming and you can only pack your dog, your husband, and one transfer. What are you packing? You too, Nancy. What are you packing? Which transfer?
It's the same one you always use.
I know. It's mini buffalo plaid. I use it on everything.
She's ridiculous with it.
I love it.
I have to talk her out of using it on some projects.
Yeah, I always grab it and he's like, or we could use this one or that one or any of
So
them.
we have a baker's rack. Our storage for our transfers. Have you ever
like
seen
a commercial baker's rack?
Commercial cooling rack for bakers that you slide all the trays into?
Yeah.
We have a 25 tier tall one with different trays for all of her transfers, and they're all full. The whole thing is full, top to bottom, stacked with stuff on top. I'm not lying.
And
She's a
I've
nut
used
job.
them all.
Oh, see, it's got to be a plaid thing because Nancy likes her plaid too.
So the neat thing, honestly, this is why I love the patterns, is because you can add that extra something to a design. We actually did my first ever Cricut project. We used the country plaid as the background and then put the Cricut words on top, because your Cricut and silhouette does still have a place in your life and in your crafting world, because like just some of the big bold letters, like that there's not a lot of weeding or anything to do, those are great on your Cricut. But the patterns, you don't want to weed country plaid. Nobody wants to do that. But it's kind of the perfect piece sometimes to just give it that extra level of, wow, that's freaking cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I love all of the patterns.
This is exciting. I'm excited. I don't know what I'm going to do as my bow, but we'll think about it. I'm going to think about it. So I'm really excited you guys came on tonight. Thank you for coming on. I never had a guest on before. I want to do this more often now. This is fun. It's like having friends over, but I don't have to put pants on. I have pants on. Well, I have a skirt on. It's not pants, but I got clothes on my legs. So. But this is fun. And my husband kept the dogs nice and quiet. So that was nice too. Because they were starting. They heard me like moving my lights and they were like, oh, mom's about to go live. Let's get real loud right now. And I was like, ew.
Yeah.
No. Oh, that's cool, Nancy. I'm going to go see it. Which video was that in? I'm going to have to go see that. That sounds really awesome. That's what, Jamie, you said yours was on a real pumpkin, right? That when you did it, it was like on a real, so you could do it on a fake pumpkin, a real pumpkin, on chalkboard, on wood, on.
We did on
galvanized metal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, what about burlap?
I've done it.
You got to be careful because of the texture. So burlap's the weave on it. You got to make sure that you're stuck down to it real well. Transfer sticks.
If you're going to do burlap, I would not suggest a small, delicate transfer with like tiny little details. I'd go for one with like bigger things to it. Or you can find like a flatter, smoother kind of burlap with a tighter weave. That's the word I wanted.
That's the one I'm looking at that, and I think that would be a perfect one. It's like soft. It's like soft. Or no, I don't know. This one.
Oh yeah. I have chalked on exactly that before. It will still go through because there's a bit of holes to it.
Yeah.
But you can do that on like put it right on your ink mat so that it will hold it in place for you. And then just chalk. And you can just go over lightly. You don't have to push really, really hard, and it won't push the paste through the holes in the burlap. That's
cool. That's what I have a bunch of ideas for Christmas with burlap. So I definitely like to do that. You know, like a little round ornament and then put some burlap on it and then put the transfer on it. I think that would be really cute.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, Nancy. I missed that one. I'm going to have to go back and check it out. So I want to see that. I missed that one. I'm like so bad. I watched a video today and it was from a year ago. I'm like, oh my God, this craft's so cute. And I'm starting to type how cute it is. And I look and it says a year ago. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to put this comment because the girl's going to be like, did you not ever watch this? Like, where have you been? Like, what kind of subscriber are you? You don't even watch my videos? I'm just really bad when it comes to dates. If YouTube doesn't tell me to watch it, then I don't watch it. Like, I just totally space it out. And then I'm like, oh my God, what am I missing? Okay, so we learned about, I think, everything.
A little bit of everything, yeah.
A little bit of everything. So if anybody has any questions, even though I sound like I don't know what I'm doing, I am actually very knowledgeable and I am learning and I'm a fast learner. So don't worry. Ask me any question you can and have. And if I don't know the answer, I will ask Jamie and you will get your answer.
Yeah, I would say that if anybody is interested, like even just a little bit interested in how it works, go to Devon's website and look for one of those Try Me kits. They're very inexpensive. It will ship straight to you. You will have everything you need to do the project. and you'll get a good taste for what Chalk Couture is about. And if this is something that you just watch this and you're like, that is blowing my mind, I am completely obsessed, then that's time to start a conversation with Devin and be like, yo, do I need to be a Club Couture customer or should I just be a designer? And just so you guys know, you can fluidly move between the two. 3 months, you just have to commit to 3 months as a designer, but you can move to a customer as a club member right after that and stay until you feel like changing again.
That's great. So there's definitely a lot of versatile things you can do, which a lot of times, like, you know, I've worked with a lot of companies before, and like they don't give you those options. Like you don't have those options to just do one or the other. Like you have to go all in, and sometimes there's all those hidden fees and stuff, and you're like, why didn't anybody tell me about this? Like I feel like there's no hidden anything in this company. Like they are right out in the open. Like this is what it is. This is what's expected. This is what we're going to give you. This is what blah 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 blah. It's all right there. So I think that's really cool. So now I'm going to say, I'm almost ready to say bye to you guys, but I want to know, how do I clean this now? Water, just water.
Just wash it off.
Okay, so I didn't tell you guys this, so maybe I'm getting a little TMI over here, but my new craft room is upstairs, and I do not have a kitchen up here. I have a bathroom with a white sink. Can I wash that in the bathroom sink? Mm-hmm. As long as I put it all down.
For some of the big transfers, when you get it to the 18 by 18s and the 24 by 18s, use your tub because they're so big they don't fit in your sink. Put it in your tub. It makes it much easier to wash them.
Jeff, I'm not trying to be rude, but you obviously haven't seen my story and my new sink that I'm getting tomorrow.
Nope.
I got the biggest sink anybody could possibly ever get in the entire world. I don't know how or why I wanted this sink, but I can't even show you how. It's literally it takes up half my counter. It's so big, and we wanted to keep our cabinets, our old cabinets, and we wanted to keep those. It was so big that we've had to do two or three different times of us going in and chiseling away. And then the countertop guys have come out and said, oh no, that sink's still too big. You need more reinforcement. You need more cuts. And we have literally had to rip all the way back to the studs to put in extra supports for the sink. I can fit Miko in this sink.
Holy cow.
Okay. And I'm ready. And when my shoulder's feeling good, I'm picking that dog up and we're doing a bath. I'm so excited. So I think I might be able to fit those big ones in there. But I am upstairs now with the bathroom very close, so I can do it in the sink or the bathtub. So I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to stain anything. But I figured I would ask. I didn't think it would because it's so cool, but I figured I would ask. So it's taco time, guys. So don't forget, I'm not going to say it out loud because I don't know if everybody else is allowed to know. So send me the message about what we talked about for tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then don't forget, guys, I'm going live Saturday night. It's a movie night, and I want everyone to be in their pajamas. I want you to get some snacks and get Hocus Pocus ready. If you don't have it, I don't know what to tell you. Go buy it. Maybe it's at Walmart. Rent it. What?
You can watch it on Amazon.
Oh, okay. So do however you guys are going to get it. I'm going to go live, and then we're all going to start it at the same time. So we're all watching the same part. So get your pajamas on. They don't have to be Halloween pajamas. I don't even know if I have Halloween pajamas, although I did see sloth ones the other day, so I think I'm going to go get them. But so pajamas, movie night, get your snacks, and I will see you on Saturday night live for Hocus Pocus movie night. It's not a true sleepover. You guys are not sleeping at my house. We're not doing that. But we will hang out and watch a movie and have snacks and have fun. Tomorrow I do have a video coming out, so I hope you guys are excited for some Christmas minis. Okay, and I think that's it. So I want to thank everybody who came, and I'm really excited. And if you're watching the replay, I probably should have said this before an hour and a half later. But hashtag replay, so I know that you're watching the replay. And if you have any questions, go ahead and send me a message. And I want to say thank you to Jamie and Jeff. I think you guys are great. And I can't wait to have a date night with you guys. Double date. We're gonna tell Mike, and he's not gonna be able to say no. So we'll just say Jeff and Jamie said you have to have the date night with us, and we're all chalking. So get ready.
Nice.
All right. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Oh, hi, Kimberly. How are you? We're actually leaving, Kim. So I hope you have a nice night. Watch your replay. And I don't know why I'm screaming. Like she's all the way down there. Hi,
Kim.
Hi, Kim. I'm sorry. We're leaving. You guys, one day, I don't know. I just feel like you guys are like right here. And then like the people who are like commenting are like the little people. Like, and I have to like yell so they can hear me. But you guys are right there. I don't know. I'll figure it out one day. One day I'll become like this live master, and I will have like these powerful, amazing lives, and people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, we can't wait for Devin's lives," and it won't have technical difficulties. And one day it will happen.
Because we've been doing them for years, and we're still.
Oh, I was gonna say, why didn't you do this earlier? You know what? Because I didn't.
That's why.
That's why. But now I'm gonna go have some tacos and check on a kid and go see what the doggies are doing, because I'm sure they miss me. I'm sure my husband does too, but I think the doggies miss me more. So, all right, guys. Thank you. Bye.